welcome to another episode. Gas Network presents sports for the culture.
I'm here with the family.
Bryce, XXV, Double I,
Rome,
D-Malo,
Gruff Lion.
T-Boogie, man.
To the greatest sports show on the planet, La Familia. Hope y'all ready for a ride.
Can't wait to hear what you guys got to say. It is I, your host, Bryce, XXV, Double I. All right, let me get serious. Let me turn my echo off. Told the fellas I started with the echo today. It's your boy at Bryce XXV Double I. I am your host tonight. You know what they call me, the chosen one, aka Mr. Big Leaguer. If you don't know why they call me that, ask somebody. But don't ask my guy on the top left. He might tell you some bullshit. Top left, man.
Hey, what up? It's Scruff Lion, aka Scruff Lion, aka I'm always right, at least lately. So you know, I got flex, I got bask in it for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, shout out to the Eagles. They in the playoffs, man. Playoff berth. You know, the exact opposite of what Bryce said, Mr. Syndicated or whatever.
He's basking in it like Carol Baskin. I think we're gonna call you Scruff Lion, aka Mr. Baskin.
Carol Baskin.
Hey, rhymes with Dwayne Haskins. Just another person that you turned on. I ain't forget.
Wait. We'll get into that because I never turned on Dwayne Haskins. Shout out to my guy Dwayne. Bottom screen, man. My guy with the palm trees.
Hey, man. It's man T Boogie. I got some AKAs. AKA, we're gonna be big cup. Some AKAs, baby. Some big cup Boogie. You know what I'm saying? AKA palm tree tea. You know what I'm saying? Palm tree tea tonight, baby. So, hey, I want to hear. It's spicy already. I want to hear what y'all got to say, man.
AKA palm
and
tree
Rome,
tea.
you ducked us. Rome, you ducked us. Don't
ducking word.
Rome did duck. AKA palm tree tea. AKA stoop kids afraid to leave the stoop. I don't know. Whatever y'all call them is what y'all call them. But let's get into it, man. First thing on the dock tonight, man. AB, bruh. AB, Antonio Brown, AKA Boomin himself. I'm calling him Boomin for the rest of the episode because that's the bag he's been. That's the bag he's been over the
Big
weekend.
Chest.
Bro.
That's what we saw.
Hey, I just want y'all to know I was Mr. Big League way before Boomin was Mr. Big Chest. I just want to put that out there. I had to. But let's get into it, man. Antonio Brown did something that we've only seen maybe once in the history of the NFL. He quit midway through the game. Only other player I remember doing that is Vontae Davis.
Vontae Davis.
Legendary.
No more, bro. It's over for me.
I gotta go.
I gotta go.
And didn't his team come back and win?
I think they did, bro. My man was indifferent on the outcome. They said, but we won. No, I'm good. But yeah, AB, man, if you haven't seen, I don't know how you haven't. It's one of the biggest stories in sports right now. Antonio Brown walked out, took his jersey off, paraded in the end zone, did a couple little awkward little moves, waved to the crowd, and my man was out. He was out. And crazy moment, bro. Crazy moment in if you ask me, in NFL history, because that's something we've never seen. But let's get into it. Before we get into the particulars, fellas, I don't want to hear any of the reports yet. I want to get your first instant reaction when you saw that. Like, what were you first thinking? Not what you know now. What were you very first thinking when you saw that? T, I'm starting with you.
Man, I was thinking this man's career is over, bro. And I was also thinking, like, this reminds me of the Mighty Ducks 2 when the Bash Brothers left the stadium. You know what I'm saying? They took the jersey off. I know y'all remember Mighty Ducks 2. Little Kenny Wu, they was all hyped. That's kind of how they left. That's what it reminded me of. So it's like childish antics. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what the story was. When I initially saw it, I said, man, this guy's his career is over, bro. He needs some mental help.
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely a logical reaction right there. Hey, first episode of the new year, man. Happy New Year to you too, Hazard. Appreciate you, man, for checking in with us every week, or at least as often as you can. It's much appreciated, bro. But that's a very logical first reaction, bro. Like, has this man lost his mind? You know, I mean, we know about CTE. The NFL can't hide that as much as they try.
That looked like PCP. Y'all talk about CTE. That looked like PCP to me.
Man, so that's 3 letters. It rhymes with CTE.
It ain't the CTE.
Yeah, that did look like a little something extra, bro. Like he
Love
had a little
boat.
something before the game. But let's keep it pushing. Scruff, first instant reaction, bro. I don't want to hear none of the reports. I just want to hear instant reaction. What did you think when you first saw that?
My instant reaction was CTE. I'm thinking, man, this guy is only so long. When you have a condition, sometimes, bro, like when you have a mental health condition, like only so long you could go. He's done so good for so long, for more or less. The COVID thing is, very much in line with the type of stuff that he be on. We seen how he was acting in between when he was like, unemployed for a little while previously, and we see how he was getting. He was getting wild, and with the Patriots. Pretty crazy situation. He got hella second chances out here. He was actually doing pretty good besides the COVID vaccination card thing. Keeping a good job of keeping himself cool, bro. How long can he keep his cool before, it's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. How long can you keep it down for? You know what I'm saying? Like eventually it's gonna come out.
Right.
And I feel like that was an explosion. And he was just off of that. Now I've seen a little bit of leading up going up to that too. Like, the teammates was trying to talk to him. Brady was trying to talk to him. Actually he was trying to talk to Brady. Brady ain't like that. And then Mike Evans trying to talk to him. Mike Evans one of the nice guys in the league. And he trying to talk to him. And he's like, after talking to him for a little bit, he couldn't talk to him no more. He turned his back on him. He said, all right. And then AB started blowing up. And, so I used to collect sports memorabilia. So I know you start throwing the gloves up in the stands and things, and you ain't coming back. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was, at least he threw it out to the stands. I'm sure that Under Armour is out there, somebody out there trying to put that thing on eBay right now. And them 2 gloves. And he took it was crazy, bro. It was nuts. But like I don't judge him, I know who he is. Like he's pretty wild, and he ain't afraid to do what it ain't about nothing. But I start thinking about the story behind the story, and then like I don't know what the truth is, but I could kind of understand if what I heard is the truth. Then I could see him reacting that way. Actually, it's not saying it's justified.
We're gonna get to that, my guy. We're gonna get to that.
Scruff said, I got to tell it all. I got to get this off my heart.
Man, simple rules. Simple rules to follow. But my man draws out the lines. And that's why
that's why I'm fucking AB.
He just said he don't do the rules and regulations, man. He literally just told you that.
Lines, bro. He failed art class in first grade. He got an A in everything else but art because he wasn't coloring in the lines. Hey, but nah, real talk, man. Like when you first see that reaction from AB, like the first thing you thinking is like, what is wrong with this guy? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is wrong with him? And when I first saw it, I was like, yo, somebody must have said something crazy to him. Because, like, as much as we know about AB, as wild as AB has been, right? To me, he doesn't just wild out for absolutely no reason, like a maniac. I don't view him as a maniac, personally. Every time I seen him wilding out, except that video when he was farting with the doctor.
I was literally just thinking that, like, huh?
Except for that video, bro. That one was strange. I ain't gonna lie, that was strange. But every other time I've seen him, it's been something, whether justified or not, something that you could understand why it set somebody off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could see why somebody, not me, not you guys, but I could see why somebody who's easily pushed could get upset. So I was like, bro, somebody said something crazy to him on the sideline. And then to find out, what was actually said, like, so let's get into that. So there's 2 main stories coming out of this, right?
Right.
You got one story where they're saying AB was 55 yards away from like a $333,000 bonus, right? If I was 50 yards away from a $333,000 bonus and they told me to sit my ass on the sideline, I might take my jersey off, bro. Like, that's $300K I need in my pocket. I don't know how AB's pocket is looking now. I don't know if he's booming like he once was, but it's good money, bro. It's good money for 55 yards. And then the other story that's coming out is AB was hurt, and they told him to get back in the game. And he's like, but I'm hurt. I can't play hurt. And they like, nah, you either going to play or we don't need you type of thing. And he was like, bro, then y'all don't need me. So, like, I want to get y'all's kind of opinion on which one of those stories is more believable based on what we know about AB. You know what I'm saying? Like, which one of them stories is more believable? Scruff, we're going to start with you.
Facts matter, Bryce. So the facts are that he's on a minimum contract. The facts are he was, I think it was 89 yards away, but he had next game too. So he kind of sabotaged himself a little bit. But he was about 89 yards away, I think, from one incentive, one touchdown away from a different one. When you're on a minimum contract, he ain't making $20 million. Whoa. He ain't booming like he used to be. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's like you said, bro. So, like, every dollar matters. And I know me, bro. Hey, we talking about my days when I used to work at Enterprise. What is up with Bryce? Me,
My bad.
What are you doing?
Well, hocus pocus.
Yeah, what you got? You really on the wizard shit today?
Nah, I muted myself and I was trying to unmute, but I hit the wrong button. My bad.
But yeah, so yeah, me and Bryce talking about my days back when I used to work at Enterprise back in the day, man. So like, cats trying to get in the way of my shine, man. Just trying to get in the way of my promotions and stuff. They was trying to get in my way. I ain't like that, bro. I didn't take kindly to that. And I probably looked a lot like AB. I mean, without the chest out thing.
You was like one rental away from a promotion.
I spazzed out.
Like one Dodge Caravan.
They told me when they was firing me, they said, "Yo, Nick, you acting mighty cavalier about this." And so was Antonio Brown, if you ask me. So I understand, bro. People getting in the way of your money, your chicken, as Marshawn Lynch would say. Nah, we don't appreciate that. We don't respond kindly to that in any type of way. Now, here's the problem, AB, and I've been there too, bro. When you type of dude that's typical of an outburst in a situation, why is AB on a minimum contract? A lot of it has to do with his antics. A lot of it has to do with his lack of self-control in these volatile situations, bro. So when you do these type of things, justified or not, you end up looking at ass. And that's what happened.
Good point, man. You definitely end up looking at ass. But I feel like when these two reports came out, it made him look like less of an ass.
Nah, look, I kind of agree with what we're saying down there in the comments, man. Like, it's a third of $1 million, bro. And maybe he needs that money. But, like, if you really, really need that money, you put yourself in a position that you really, really need that money. Like, this isn't the first mistake, bro. This is like kind of like the last mistake. So I really don't have a lot of patience for AB. You know what I'm saying? I can't really look at it empathetically because, bro, like you said, you could have stayed in Oakland. You could have not faked the vaccination and you would have easily hit your incentives. Like, you had a lot of ways to secure the bag, and then to cry about the bag on the last day. That's kind of crazy to me, man. Like, I hope that's not what it was, bro. You know what I'm saying? 300,000 to leave like that to ensure that you won't get paid. Like, come on now. You had a whole nother game. So I don't know, bro. I hope it's not that story.
Yeah, but
they pay a lot of money though, bro.
But think about the ways it could have been easily finessed, right? This is the last game. If you're a team like the Bucks, you know what I'm saying,
probably.
where you're after this week, your position is probably cemented and where you're going to be in the playoffs. Your starter's probably not playing next week, so that would be an easy way for the team to finesse him, right? Although he's not maybe the one or two receiver, they could easily sit him and be like, "Oh, we're sitting him because we don't want our top guns to play this week." So now your man sitting there, and let's say he had a 70-yard game when it's all said and done. Now your man sitting there 10 yards away, and they're not going to play him until he gets his $300K, and they're going to be able to frame it so perfectly that he's not even going to be able to have an outburst. He's not going to be able to say nothing about it. He's just going to have to take it on the chin, right?
That reminds me of the kid that's in class that gets suspended, you know what I'm saying, towards the end of the school year. He can't walk across stage, right? Like, they take his privileges to walk across stage, and it's like the teacher doesn't like me. Yeah, nigga, the teacher don't like you because all school year you've been an asshole. And that's kind of AB's situation, bro. Like, you've been an asshole at every single stop. Shout out to Mike Tomlin for putting the lid on that guy somehow, some way. I don't know how he did it. We got to talk about Mike Tomlin a little later anyway. But yeah, bro.
I mean, maybe his CTA just wasn't that stage yet. Like, he probably stage 3 now.
Okay.
All right.
Either way, you put yourself in this position, and then you can't cry about it. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't crying from what I could tell. You know what I'm saying? He got in the cab and was, shooting videos and all that. So.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. Your man not crying about it. Your man looking at it like this, yo. Y'all know, and this is one scenario, right? Y'all know I need this 50 yards. Let's just call it 50 yards. I can't remember exactly what it was, right? But like, y'all know I need this 50 yards to make this cheddar, right? And y'all trying to sit me down. So like, what are y'all really trying? Y'all playing the game right now. Y'all playing the game within the game. Y'all playing the game that people that are only privy to the game of football, not even going to really notice that there's a whole other game. That's the money game that happens here.
Bro,
he just going to miss
fake
out
the
on
vaccine. He faked
bro,
the vaccine
we get that,
and
bro.
then
But
threw
look,
unvaccinated equipment into the stands.
hey, but look though,
He didn't throw the equipment in the stands.
There's a lot of people
jerseys,
in America,
whatever.
There's a lot of people in America that have faked the vaccine, and I guarantee you this:
or considered it.
Yeah, and if your job find out,
if Antonio Brown faked the vaccine, I bet you there's a few NFLers that faked the vaccine and didn't get caught. You know what I'm saying?
That's the life of a criminal. You know, somebody go down.
I'm not denying that, bro. I'm not denying that. But my only point is, bro, they played a game with that man's chicken, and that's a fact. If this scenario is true, if he was 50 yards away and they tried not to play him, so he couldn't get that, to guarantee he didn't get that 50, you playing with that man's chicken. Now, there's a whole nother scenario though that matches
the conversations. So I'm gonna add a little context. I heard that AB went to Tom. Tom don't like being consulted during the game, mind you. He went to Tom and he said, "Yo, so I guess you're just gonna keep going to Gronk, right?" And he was like, kind of pissed off, and he was like, all right, yeah, I'm going back. I'm going to Gronk, like leave me alone, type shit. So that's how this shit started.
But there's a whole.
So he wasn't going his way.
But didn't Brady help this man get paid last season? Like
that's
he
why
owes everything to Brady.
That's why a part of me can't buy that report all the way, because no one's come through with a viable report. We don't know what really happened, but there's two out here. And the other side of this coin is that AB got hurt during the game, and the coach looked at him and this is what I heard Bruce Arians kind of confirm, because Bruce Arians said he told him to get in the game and he wouldn't get in. So basically, AB was told to get in the game. He told the coaching staff and the rest of the players on the sideline that he was hurt and couldn't play because of that. And when they told him, you either get in or you don't, like, you're not a part of this team, he was like, bro, I ain't a part of this team then. You know what I mean? So that scenario kind of paints AB in a different light, because at the end of the day, bro, if you're hurt and they telling you to play ball and you like, I can't play, and they still trying to force you to play, that's a little different, bro. That takes away from that whole greed aspect.
If you're hurt, right, doesn't the trainer tell the coaching staff he can't go?
No, bro. At the end of the day, you are the ultimate person that can say if you can go or not, bro. Like, the trainers be trying to tell people they can't go, and they be trying to say they can go. You know what I'm saying? So if the opposite happens, you should be able to get that same benefit of the doubt, right? Like, if I'm telling you I can't run because my hammy is pulled, and the trainer's like, well, you know, we felt this hammy, it feels all right. Like, nah, bro, my shit ain't working right. I can't go. So let's just live, because we just live in the world where he didn't get his chicken, right? Where his chicken was played with. So now let's live in the world.
So what if both
would actually happen?
What if both stories are true, right? What if they're playing with his bread, right? He realizes that, and then he says, "Oh, I'm hurt. I can't go back in the game. Since y'all just gonna keep throwing the ball to Gronk, I'm hurt. Don't even worry about it."
That's probably likely. Actually, that's good combination of the story.
Bro, that very well could have happened, bro.
Like,
yeah, it's probably what happened. It's pretty good.
Either way, though, this is a good life lesson, bro. If you make all these mistakes in life, man, you make all these poor decisions, and you place yourself into situations where somebody can play with you, like, you kind of got to share that burden. And I'm not saying AB's complaining, because I haven't seen him complain, but again, I can't really feel bad for him. You know what I'm saying?
But now,
until I hear him talk.
But, and you just brought up a great point. Until you hear him talk, and Hazard had a great comment earlier and asked us, did y'all peep the cameo AB did on the Pat McAfee show? Dude could barely string a sentence together. So we saying all this about AB, right? But y'all gonna be them same dudes that tell me that AB got CTE. So y'all gonna say all this, how there's no empathy for him, how he's this, he's that, he got all these chances. But at the same time, there's a good chance that the man is playing hurt right now because he has CTE. So, like, that doesn't change the conversation for y'all. We just never mind that and say, oh, that doesn't count. You should still be accountable for your decisions. If we know your brain has an actual issue, like, I mean, we see all these NFL players, bro. They pass away, their brains are scanned, their brains are tested on, and it comes back saying that they had this amount of damage. they had this amount of irreversible damage to their brain. And we're just like, so for AB, we're just gonna close our eyes to that and act like this is just normal behavior. This is just AB being AB, huh? Is that what we're gonna do?
Nah, not at all.
I mean, I can't diagnose CTE, but I mean,
right.
Odds are, let's say he actually does have it, right? Like then that's beyond football. That's beyond his little 300. People advocating for him to go back in the game. The man got CTE.
As far as like the behavior that he's on, like I'm saying, like the real volatile behavior, I've seen some volatile behavior, you know what I'm saying? All types of it. At the collegiate level too. They might be having it early. You know what I'm saying? You can have it early. CTE, honestly, AB might have been had it. I seen the pictures of him in college with the grill and things. Might have been a long time he been having it. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't know, bro. Like my first initial reaction was like, man, this is the CTE, like potentially really rocking with his brain. You know what I'm saying? And like he might have it worse than a lot. And AB works hard. You know what I'm saying? Like Lord knows how much hours he put in the football field outside of the game, the games, the practices, and all that. So if anybody might got that joint, he might really, really got it because he just really just dedicated. So like, I don't know.
So like, but my question is like, I don't know, like just hearing y'all talk about it, right? To me, y'all seem real like point the finger at AB. This was his last chance anyway. I don't feel sorry for him type of vibe. But my thing is like, if dude really going through something that's deeper than just his actions being, just his reactions being, accounted for on a sane level. Like if it's deeper than that, like what are we talking about here? Like is the NFL at fault for this? Are the Bucks at fault for this? Like
if it's deeper than that,
AB for this?
How would the Bucks be at fault?
They can't diagnose CTE, I don't think, unless they actually cut open your brain. I think that's how it goes.
That's how it was.
No, that's a fact. But knowing what we know about CTE, okay, let's look at it like this. Knowing what we know about CTE, knowing what we are seeing from Antonio Brown's actions, we're not ready to put 2 and 2 together and be like, this could very well be it. And if this is it, we're not giving the man we're not giving him no sort of like.
That's a conversation bigger than contract incentives and the coach telling him to get in the game and things like that. I'm speaking from a standpoint of I don't have any sympathy for him missing the check. You know what I'm saying? As a human, on a human level, yeah, bro, nobody wants to see somebody flame out. Nobody wants to see the end of someone's career like that, especially AB that should probably be mentioned with the greater wide receivers, but he won't be now because of this. So, no, I hope that, he can have a healthy life after football, but just within that situation, it's like, bro, I've seen this guy multiple times do multiple different things. So I kind of ran out of, what I'm saying?
See, that's why I disagree with you though, T, because like on a legacy perspective, like I don't think the antics take away from his game, especially when I think like I do think he probably really does have CTE. It's a good chance. Like I don't know though. Like you were saying, T, like I don't know, and like we don't know, and we can't speculate. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, AB is a legend, and like just because he be acting crazy, like because I believe like God forbid like something crazy do happen to him, but like when they do, take a look at his brain, I think it's a good chance he got CTE, so. He's a great football player. He's one of the best receivers of all time. I don't care anything about his outbursts. If anything, he went out not like a G, but he went out with a bang for sure, man. If the chicken story is true, I respect it because he ain't getting no more bread for the playoffs either, right? You get paid for those games. That's a bonus. And I don't think so.
Yeah, and B, I agree with you.
Fuck your Super Bowl. He said,
I think B meant to say you can't expect someone that ain't right to act right, and that's kind of what I'm getting at.
Facts.
Like, let's say this whole scenario about his chicken is the case, bro. Don't you think that situation would have been magnified to him if he had CTE? You know what I'm saying? If he does have, now it's all speculation, and I get that. But at the end of the day, bro, like I don't know. When I see certain things happening, bro, that's why I kind of made the point where I felt like AB don't just be tripping for no reason. Now his reactions sometimes seem like they don't match the situation, which to me that's more of a brain thing than like just a person thing. And that's just what I begin to think. You know what I mean? Like this whole thing is when you look at it from that lens, it's kind of sad. You know what I mean?
It's very
I
simple.
mean, like I said, you never really want to see somebody in their career that way, right? Because he obviously is still a productive player. You know, I don't think he's elite, but the stats say he was when you throw the ball at him, he's going to catch it and he's going to make a play. So he obviously had more to give, and even more to that, he's still on the Bucks roster. You know, Arians
Yeah,
said he's
that's
not on the
good.
team, but
That's really the conversation this conversation is important too. But that's an interesting conversation, the double fuck you, if you will, by the Bucks. Because I heard they're not trying to waive him now. They say you're not on the Bucks no more, according to their big poke your chest out report that was right after the game. Oh yeah, you're not a member of the team anymore. But yeah, he's still a member of the team as far as the roster goes. So I heard they're trying to do their due diligence, talk to the league offices, and make sure that they don't cut him, and then he goes sign with the Packers or one of those other teams that's in the Super Bowl mix and end up, burning them big time because it's possible. And AB be fired up. So I heard they're trying to hold on to him potentially, which is like, I don't know. I think that's whack too because it's like, all right, if y'all gonna be done with me, then be done with me. Like, don't try to play this like this.
I just wonder what would make an organization dislike a guy that much, especially when you brung him in knowing the risk.
Sounds like he pretty much pissed everybody off. He was messing with the team doctors and farting, and you know what I'm saying. He's probably an asshole to the coach. You know what I'm saying. Who knows what type of outbursts he did on the regular? Like, we see what type of stuff he be on. He be on some pretty weird stuff. He's pretty wild.
You know what? I'm willing to say, man, that like I got mad empathy and sympathy, whatever you want to call it, for AB, man. I feel for the dude, and I personally think that there's something a little deeper than football going on, deeper than checks going on. But I think all these things may contribute to his reactions, and I just hope that we see AB in a good mental space. Not to say he's not in one, because we don't really know what happened behind the scenes there. But I just hope we see AB doing what it is he wants to do, which is likely playing football, but whatever it is. I hope the man just gets in a good space and's happy, man. Because I'm an AB fan, always have been. But T, you brought up something good earlier, man, and that was how Mike Tomlin is essentially the only coach really to ever keep AB. I think you used the term bottled up. You know what I mean? Kind of keep him under control, man. Keep a lid on that exactly. And no one else has ever been able to do it except Mike Tomlin. And over the weekend, Mike Tomlin became the first NFL coach in the history of the league to have 15, I believe, consecutive winning seasons. Was it 15 straight winning seasons to start a career? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Where's Mike Tomlin rank among the echelon of NFL coaches? Y'all know my stance. I've been saying Mike Tomlin is the best coach in the league for some time now. I think I said him and Andy Reid are like 1A and 1B right now. I believe that's what I went with. But I've been feeling that way for a minute now. I think that Mike Tomlin's the best coach in the league. So is he approaching GOAT status? Like, what does he need to get pushed over that top guy who's probably Bill Belichick in most people's opinions? But like, what do we think of Mike Tomlin stands, especially 15 winning seasons, bro? That's not on accident. That doesn't happen ever. Never happened.
How many rings does Tomlin have? I know Cowher got some. Does Tomlin have a ring?
Tomlin got one. Definitely has one.
He got the one? Okay.
Yeah.
And then 15 seasons, no.
And I guess that's the coordinator.
Yeah, that's impressive stuff. He's up there. I mean, GOAT. I don't know, man. I typically, he's a leader of men, right? That's what I think of when I hear Mike Tomlin. I don't really think X's and O's. I think like a Harbaugh, like both Harbaughs, like just leaders of men. But when I think the GOAT coaches, I'm thinking X's and O's. I'm thinking Andy Reid. I'm thinking Belichick. I'm thinking, the big guys, the Bill Walsh's, the guys that redefine play calling, things like that. So I don't know. I'm probably being short-sighted here, but he's definitely up there. He's definitely up there. I don't want to mention him with the guys that actually call plays, but maybe I should. You know what I'm saying? When I have to really think about it, I guess.
Yeah, especially if you're going to throw Bill Belichick in there when Bill Belichick's not a play caller. He's never been the guy calling the plays.
But he's a scheme guy. He's a defensive.
He's a defensive guy, just like Tomlin's a defensive guy. You know what I mean? So let's not take away from my guy Mikey Tomlin, man.
Yeah,
let's not take away from him. Let's not take away from him. What you gonna say, bro?
His narrative's a little faulty. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't disagree with him, but like, Are we talking all time here? GOAT status, Bryce? When you say GOAT status, all time, greatest of all time. That's what GOAT stands for, right? Greatest of all time.
Greatest of all time is definitely what GOAT stands for.
Or greatest of our time.
I mean, I would say he's the best.
When I say GOAT status, I'm talking about in the conversation. Like GOAT status is like, you know.
I don't think he's in that conversation.
He's in the Gore status, Gore greatest of our era status. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where he's at, you know, but he's not in GOAT status, you know, because like, bro, we talking about Vince Lombardi, bro? Like he's like, you know, like some of these legendary coaches, Bill White,
Dick LeBeau,
Bill Parcells,
Vince Lombardi, man.
Yeah, Vince Lombardi, probably one of the greatest coaches of all time, my guy. Just because he's old doesn't mean he wasn't a great coach.
Hey, guess what, man? Mike Tomlin's one Super Bowl away from Vince Lombardi.
Nah, Vince Lombardi got a bunch of like
Vince Lombardi, the Lombardi trophy is the Lombardi trophy for a reason. He's the pinnacle of coaching. But anyway, let's stick to this era, bro. So like he's not even the best of this era because like Bill Belichick's the best of the era, and if you tell me something different, then you capping. So I'm saying, so like you like Mike Tomlin, I like him too. So he's top 3. Where does he rank? Top 3, and he's probably 3, respectfully. Maybe he went to the Super Bowl. He might be 2. Because Andy Reid's a pretty successful coach too, and he won a Super Bowl. And I say they're both masterful in their own ways. I'm not gonna like label them and put them in any boxes, but yeah, Bill Belichick, bro. Like,
I mean, he's definitely behind Belichick and Reid. I mean, that's for sure. He's behind those guys.
Nah, he can't Andy though. Respectfully,
he can't. He can't. Yes. Andy's gone to the chip with 2 different franchises, man. You know,
Mike Tomlin wins another chip, then he could have did the same thing.
Hey, listen,
stability. Stability means something.
One franchise never gets rid of you.
Legacy.
That has a lot to do with Philly. That has a lot to do with ownership, bro, and just some owners, they don't want constant change. They don't like that turnover, and because he's not losing, Steelers are a profitable franchise. They're still making money. The fans still travel. They still supported Big Ben, and I thought he was terrible all year, but I think that has more to do with ownership than Mike Tomlin. Like, same thing with Harbaugh right now with the Ravens. I don't think he's doing anything that says he has to stay. If they fired him, I wouldn't be surprised. But they're going to keep him because that's what they do over there. They're going to respect what he's.
Look at this stat, man. My shout out to Hazard, bro. Hazard, you on your CompuBox stat shit, man. Like you got him. My man said only 5 of the 18 coaches with more wins than Tomlin coached for less than 5 years longer than him. All the other coaches had 20+ year careers. Like my man's 15 in, and like he's in conversations with guys with 20+ in the game.
He'll be up there though, because ultimately,
come on, bro. Like y'all not seeing it, but it's coming, bro. Like I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like Mike Tomlin, when it's all said and done, if he stays on this trajectory, he'll have another Super Bowl, probably 2 more. I'm gonna say probably 2 more.
It's gonna hinge on one thing: who's gonna be the heir apparent to Ben Roethlisberger?
This man mess around and get caught by Mike McCarthy, man.
Nah, the facts are if Mike Tomlin is such a great coach, right? 15 years, every winning season, but the one constant he's had was Big Ben. So you take that away, maybe you don't have a winning season.
But let's not forget, my dude. He did it with Duck.
He did it with Duck Devlin.
Good point.
Yeah, he had a revolving door that year. Mason Rudolph and Duck winning.
All right, it's different. It's different having revolving. It's different having a revolving door. Your quarterback goes down. He seems like an inspiring guy. Maybe you could rally the troops. But
you gotta give him
different going into a season. It's different going into a
quarterback, bro.
It's different when you're going into a season though, and you got scrubs.
Stop it, bro. Because Bill Belichick was without his quarterback, and he had a losing record, bro. So I'm just saying,
one season,
better.
One season, and then he
got his guy. No, you're not looking at Bill Belichick's full resume because he got booted up out of Cleveland. So I'm just saying, bro, like. Mike Tomlin's been in the same place for 15 straight and never had a losing season. And
I don't fault the guy. I don't
significant adversity.
Okay, adversity. Okay, so Bill Belichick had a situation where he was in a bad situation. Cleveland, like we already know what type of situation it is to be successful in Cleveland. You know anybody successful from Cleveland besides Jim Brown? I don't.
It wasn't all that bad
when
Belichick took over. It wasn't all that bad when Belichick took over. They were coming off their best years as a franchise around that time Belichick took over.
I don't fault the man for failing. I'd actually rather have somebody that failed than somebody that just had not cupcake, but like He coach for the Steelers. Like, he got it good.
They did start. They started 11-0 last year on pure fumes. That's hilarious, bro. I mean, bro, y'all was on this very show telling me how the Steelers wasn't gonna be shit this year.
Bro,
and I was
Mike
the
Tomlin.
only one telling y'all. Wait, what I tell y'all then? I'm not counting out Mike Tomlin. I'm not counting out Big Ben. I told y'all that then.
What? They're
So what are they
bad.
shit? Are they shit though?
They're
Like, are they in
bad.
playoffs? Like, what are we
Bro,
talking about?
They have a shot to make the offs though. Like with
Who
all that
cares?
said, they have a
Really
they've already
cares,
guaranteed
though.
themselves a win this season,
Only
and they have a
because
shot to
there's a
move on.
17 that whole 17 extra week, you know what I'm saying, help the guy out.
Yeah,
I mean,
they
he
got an
still
extra
would have been.
spot. They not
Everybody
even
out,
really
bro.
good.
You can't control the rules. He's had
You can't.
another winning season.
Look,
and he's
I'm
got
not
a
trying to
shot,
take.
and I'm gonna say he's gonna make the playoff. I'm standing on it right now. The Steelers gonna make the playoffs after next week.
You gonna be sitting
You
down.
just cursed that
tape
man.
on you. You tripping?
You just you just cursed that man. I mean,
Look.
Tomlin was willing to trip a guy for his team, so you kind of got to get behind a guy like that.
I feel that. And Bill Belichick was willing to cheat though, so I respect
That's what I'm
that.
saying. The
But,
greats,
hey,
the
but
greats are.
that's y'all's GOAT, man. You know, a guy that was cheating. I ain't mad at it. I like Bill Belichick. You know what I'm saying? But come on, bro.
Man, Steelers are insignificant at 8-7-1. They might as well be losers. What
I
they gonna
mean,
do?
it's still an impressive stat. I mean, I still want to see him without Big Ben, but that's an impressive stat. I'm not gonna take anything away. I'll put him
They're
at
gonna
3.
end up going 9-7-1, and you know one of these
Big
teams,
Ben go take him to the Super Bowl? Yeah, all right.
one of these teams out of the Colts, Chargers, Raiders. Two of them teams probably lose. Well, the Colts and the Raiders play each other. So whoever wins,
I
that's
mean,
going. So
Tomlin has
all they need is
probably.
one of them teams to lose. All he needs is either if the Chargers lose, they in the playoffs pretty much.
I mean, Tomlin has
The Raiders would be in
defensive
the
player of the
playoffs.
year and rookie of the year on the same team.
Wait, you say that again? Wait, what do you
Tomlin
mean
has
Raiders will be in the playoffs, bro?
Ravens are
Raiders
done.
are ahead of the Steelers.
Oh, Raiders.
And they're
Raiders are
playing
ahead of the Steelers, but what I'm trying to explain is that the
Raiders.
Yes, but the Raiders play the Colts. Both of those teams are 9-7. So after this week, one of those teams will be 9-8.
Interesting.
Right?
And then the Raiders play the Chargers the last week.
Oh, so damn. So we're not even in the last week, huh?
It's not week 17. It's week 18. So be careful.
No.
But you need 2 weeks to get back if you're the Steelers.
Wait.
No,
You need
no,
every bit of the shit.
No, it's the last week.
You know what I'm saying? Making it, bro.
We're in the last week of the season, bro.
It's the last.
What are you talking about? We're in the last week of the season, my boy. They're 9-7. The Raiders are 9-7. 9-7 and 16. I'm over here doing math. Like, hold up, bro. So the Raiders are 9-7. The Chargers are 9-7. One of those teams at the end of the week will be 9-8. That just is what it is, right? So if the Steelers win, they're now 9-7-1, and they will automatically eclipse one of those teams. Basically, so the Steelers win, they in, right?
The winning you're in.
Winning you're in, bro. Book and they play the Browns, who just lost Baker Mayfield for the year. Like I said, bro, book it. The Steelers are in the playoffs, as I predicted weeks ago. Bro. Run the tape on that, Scruff. Do your cut-ups, man. Give me the Jordan face.
Right. You gotta chill, bro, because if they lose, you'll be back on the Summer Jam screen.
I'll be back on the Jordan face. Bro, all right. Who's the Browns' backup quarterback, bro? Is it Duck?
I don't.
Okay. Check it out. I got the playoff berths in the scenarios. The Steelers will clinch a playoff berth with a Pittsburgh win, an Indianapolis loss, and if the LA Las Vegas game does not end in a tie. Oh shit! Okay.
Exactly.
So that basically means
that's what I'm trying to tell you, my boy.
Basically, if they win and the Colts lose, oh man, this is interesting.
Bro, they winning you in if you the Steelers, bro.
The Colts got to lose too.
Colts got to lose.
The Colts are 9-7 though. If they lose, they're 9-8.
Colts got to lose. That's what it says.
No, they don't got to lose, bro.
Bro, I'm looking at NFL.com, man.
No, because if the Colts win, that'll put them above the Steelers.
No. If the Colts, if the Colts win, they're above the Steelers, right?
Yep.
But so if the Colts win, then the Chargers got to lose. That's pretty much what I'm looking at.
The outcome of that game doesn't matter for the Steelers. They might have
Colts and the Chargers both can't win, basically.
Colts and Chargers. Yeah, as long as the Chargers game does, even if the Chargers can win. Colts can't win. That's the key. Colts win. Steelers done. That's the key.
Nah, bro, no way.
Bro, I'm looking at it, bro. It's NFL.
Because if the Colts win, they're 10-7.
Somebody
They're
give me a
already in the sixth spot.
timestamp because we're gonna roll this tape.
Yeah,
Bro,
I don't know about this. Bro.
Yes, bro. Colts
don't know.
clinch a playoff berth with a win.
Bro, Steelers not gonna beat anybody in the playoffs regardless. So
That's what the point is. But no, these scenarios are important though. Colts win, they're in. Colts win, they're in. They're 9-7. Steelers are 8-7.
Right. But I'm talking about that last spot though, because that's the sixth spot.
Yeah, they need
The Colts are in the sixth spot.
They need the Colts. They need the Chargers or the Raiders not to tie. As long as they do that and the Colts lose, they win. They're in there. They make the playoffs. Good chance though. Colts win and they're in now.
they got a good shot of getting in there. Need a little help, but they got a good shot.
They play Baltimore.
They definitely do, but I'm calling it, man. Steelers in the playoffs.
Baltimore gonna be playing. Is Baltimore out?
Baltimore is out.
Damn.
Yeah, Baltimore, technically they're in the hunt, but it's not looking likely. But we're going to see, man. We're going to see.
Fans have turned their back on Lamar Jackson. Baltimore's done, man.
They turned
Fans have turned their back.
Let's keep it pushing, man. Let's get into a little bit of transition a little bit to this NBA. Hold up, man. Do we have a special guest? Is the man, the myth, the legend himself making an appearance tonight? It is.
What's
It's
up,
my guy,
fellas?
DeMelo Ragu. What's up, bro? I ain't expecting to
What's
see you
up,
tonight.
fellas?
Boy,
You got some new frames?
No, these are my regular ones. Oh, these
like
are these are Mark Anthony ones. When I'm feeling very poppyish.
Mark Anthony. Oh, okay. That's J-Lo's ex, right?
Yeah.
Man, it's like live from Guantanamo Bay, like the all black background.
Hey, look, G, we brought you in just in time, G, because this is the topic I've been wanting to hear you talk about the most, man. There's no other than your guy, Tristan Thompson, man. All right, so what do y'all think about this Tristan Thompson, Khloe Kardashian situation, bro?
What has he been up to, man? Can y'all call me?
Apology?
Can you not? What he be on, bro?
All right,
What
so
he been on?
I don't got the apology word for word, but basically, man, your man Tristan Thompson did what Tristan Thompson does. He cheated on another one of Khloe Kardashian's faces. They say Khloe Kardashian's had 37 faces, and Tristan Thompson cheated on every single one of them. I ain't say that. That's what the internet said. Don't blame
They said she went to a Majin Buu stage and got cheated on.
Yo, hey, bro. All I'm saying is your man Tristan Thompson. That's a wild boy right there, bro. That's a wild. Oh, they thought you was ducking that. Hey, look, you know your man owe me $100. That's a whole other story, though, B. But
This how I start the year.
my bad, G. My bad. The Tristan Thompson apology, man. First off, did you guys see it? Second off, were you surprised? And third of all, let's hear it, man. Let's talk about this situation, man. G, I'm starting with you, bro.
Yo, I swear my man is an honorable Spanish man. He living life like he Mexican. My man got like 3 different families, bro. Hey, my man's really living that. I got a girl in every different area code. Like, yo, I'm not gonna lie. Like, he an honorable Spanish man. He allowed to have 3 secret families. He can't be due for another one at this point. Yo. What he got, like 3 different baby mamas and a wife?
I heard. Third one. This third one.
Y'all know what Waka Flocka gonna say. He hood rich. I got 1 baby mama. Yeah, that's right. He got a wife. I got a mistress. I'm hood rich. No cap was like, yo, it's kind of hard to like try to like defend this because he on some clown shit like, yo, you got caught. I mean, you don't got man up to nobody but your girl, and then she gonna take you back. I mean, if she talking about you gotta apologize, I guess, like, yo, if you talking about the one I love telling me I gotta apologize, I'm gonna do it. I'm a sucker because you know that's my one. But he gotta like tie them tubes at this point, my boy. If you don't want to get caught up, get his shit cut. he gotta get them shits cut. At this point, he gotta cut his nuts. He gotta get neutered.
Sick for a guy.
My boy gotta get neutered. Women, at this point, he out here fucking raw doggy. You gotta get them shits cut. Bro, I mean, that's just me at this point.
Hey, but I'm just saying. This is the line that did it for me, guys. Khloe, you don't deserve this. You don't deserve the heartache and humiliation I have caused you. Like, damn, bro. Like,
hey, but hold up. Hold up, though.
He said the heartache.
Hey,
the apology was on IG.
It was on IG.
He apologized on IG.
Yeah, bro. It's the embarrassment.
Come on,
you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
My man embarrassing because remember, it started with the whole Jordan Woods. It might have started before that, but the Jordan Woods is when I picked up on the story.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He messing with the friend.
Right. He was
But-
trying to
Hey,
smack.
no, hold on, wait. But T, your man ended it saying, "I have the utmost respect and love for you." Like, wait, what respect, bro?
Hey,
I don't know.
tell me. All right, when I read that, right, all I was thinking is, I don't know a guy that hasn't used at least 2 or 3 of these lines. he was going straight from the playbook, you know.
You ain't lying, bro. What's that like on Madden? What's that play on Madden that everybody knows, bro?
Right.
Post
Half backed off, post corner,
post
Tight end angle, post corner, mesh,
RB wheel,
like,
RB wheel,
God.
comebacks, slants.
comeback. Oh, slants is the one. Like, bro,
This nigga
like,
hitting all
Hey,
slants.
I think he ran slot crosses.
dog, like
Hitting all slants and comebacks on this letter. I'll see this.
He
show.
ran
This
the
is-
flood.
floods, bruh. Like you want to feel bad for Chloe, and well, come on, man. Like at some point, I get it's your child's father, but at some point, you got to cut ties with a guy that's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Somebody once told me the only real apology is a change action, and that's a good point too. My man's Canadian, man. Drake, Tory, Tristan, them Canadian boys, they different, man. Drake hit a baby.
They'll shoot you and then write an album about
Tory
you.
shot a woman, and Tristan, man, he can't stop, man. He Hugh Hefner. You know what I'm saying? He's the Cleveland Hugh Hefner. Like, I blame this on LeBron because this is what happens when you get a bum paid, right? This is what happens when clowns get money. Like, LeBron, he should have never made all that money. LeBron got that man paid, and he don't know how to act. He's been tripping ever since. Hanging out with Jenners and all that stuff, man. That's y'all, man.
Bro, but he was like a #1 pick, no?
He was first rounder.
He was the first round. He wasn't #1, I don't think, was he?
Top 10. I think he was a lottery pick.
He was a high pick, but he wasn't. He's
Are
not
we
like
talking about
that.
Tristan Thompson? He was top 10.
Yeah.
He came from good high school stock. I forget what high school he went to, but it was top notch.
I know he went to Texas in college. I remember that.
He might have been to Finley. Or one of
But
those
hey,
schools.
bro, it's wild, bro. Like the apology, it's the apology, bro. The apology was killing me.
The public
like,
apology.
That last line was literally, "I have the utmost respect for you." And then
Tell me you ain't never tried to get that one off.
No, but bro, he followed that up.
I don't use that one.
He followed that up with regardless.
I couldn't
of what
use that
you
one,
think.
bro.
He said,
I've done too much
regardless of what
foolery
you
to get
think,
away with
bro.
that one.
That one I've used. That one I
Regardless
have
of what
used.
you think, I
Yeah.
got the utmost respect for you.
Hey, so let me ask you this: are they like together? Are they married? What's the status of their relationship?
That's his wife.
See, I'm not sure.
That's his
I don't know
wife?
if I don't know if
Yeah,
they're
this is
married.
legitimately his wife.
I'm not sure if they're married or not, but I know Lamar Odom put his name back in the hat. Lamar Odom said, "Let me see what I can find real quick, cause Tristan bullshit."
Bruh, but this look, Chloe is like a bootleg Kim, right? Like chasing these rappers and athletes, and it's not going well for you. That's why you got to run your own race in life, man. You try to play Kim game, and you're terrible at it.
They're not together.
I mean, they can't
They
be.
damn
but-
sure ain't married. G,
Look,
fuck out of here.
look.
So hold on. I got a take on this.
He apologizing, so they
Yeah,
something.
he gotta be
Exactly.
married.
That
Like,
means they something, bro.
yeah, ain't no way in hell I'm not
That
gonna
means
look like a
that mean he's
buffoon,
still hitting it.
right?
An apology like that means you're still hitting it. Gotta call it what it is, bro.
He's still rubbing on them toes late at night.
Ex-girlfriend.
I miss you,
ex-girlfriend.
baby. I'm
Y'all
sorry.
tripping. Y'all narrative all false. Stop spinning false narrative. Fake news out here, yo. Shame on y'all.
What do you
Shame
mean?
on y'all.
What's
That's
shame
his
on who?
ex-girlfriend.
Bro.
Chloe's his ex-girlfriend, bro.
Bro,
You know, honestly,
wait, bro. Come on, bro. You know the game,
They-
bro.
they have
Why
a
would
kid
the man
together.
be apologizing? That was his ex. Anything? You don't
he got
apologize to
history.
an ex. You don't owe an ex an apology.
she may
Yeah.
feel that way. Hey, let me get to it. So, yeah, you're right. Thank you. So let me talk about this shit, man, because y'all talking a whole bunch of nonsense.
But you
man.
know he was saying that baby wasn't his.
Yeah,
He was saying that publicly. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
know. That's why he had to come out and admit. And then the girl posted a picture with the baby. I did hella
You gotta
research
be
just now.
stopped. B, you got to be stopped, B.
Chloe gonna call her dad to handle this. He gonna have to dial in from beyond. He's gonna dial in from beyond.
Nah,
Yo.
her dad is OJ Simpson, dog.
He missed the joke.
Stop
He
playing.
missed the joke.
He didn't get the joke, but yeah, that's the joke. OJ, she looked just like OJ. So whatever.
Okay.
You missed
So
the
here's my
joke.
take,
You
man.
missed the joke.
Here's my take, man. Tristan Thompson doesn't need to be apologizing to nobody, bro. He doesn't need to be apologizing to nobody, bro. He doesn't. This not his girl. You feel me? It's not his girl. I'm looking at it right here. Ex-girlfriend, Khloe Kardashian. Okay. So
That's on Wikipedia.
17.com. Celebrity news.
I don't know. I don't know.
So
if
you
that's
gotta read the tea
ex-girlfriend to be
leaves on this, bro.
apologizing, Yeah, you got to read the line
Hey,
between the lines.
this is the tea leaves, bro. This is the tea leaves, bro. You know, F this, bro. They trying to control my man. They trying to put my man in the bag. He clearly wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It's Khloe Kardashian, bro. Like,
He
whatever.
clearly still wants access to hit that
clearly
joint
not-
again.
He's trying to do whatever, bro. It doesn't even matter, bro. The point is this, bro. He had one baby mother, right? Khloe. Now he had another baby mother. He's got two. Now, at this point, he's got two. You know what I'm saying?
3.
Okay, now he's got 3. So here's the thing. Here's the thing, though, bro. Here's the thing. Forget this. Let's take it back to the old days, bro. In the early days, man, you spread seeds, you were successful by the standards of how God created you, bro. Facts of the matter, bro. You spread seeds, you were successful. You was going out having a whole bunch of baby mothers, bro. You ain't have all these norms and on these gender roles that are placed on you that you have to be in a monogamous relationship, bro. That's not the facts, bro. That's not the facts.
I gotta drop
That's
this
societal. That's societal.
Scruff's opinions are opinions of Scruff, and Scruff alone do not.
I'm just breaking down. I'm breaking down the socialization.
A man
This
has
is socialization.
healthy semen.
Nah, this is socialization. This is socialization. So maybe he doesn't want to be with her, bro. Whatever. Like, you know, he clearly playing the field, bro.
I apologize.
Hey, that's on him. And that's why I said he didn't owe nobody an apology. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, if I was him, like, and I'm thinking about my kids. You want all your kids raised up by these Kardashians? I don't. I'd rather have, I'll spread it out. It's like risk management. You know what I'm saying? You know the old expression, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't put all your eggs in one basket. It's like diversifying your portfolio. You can't put all your eggs in a volatile investment. So the Kardashians is not exactly how I would be raising my kids up, respectfully. All right, and that's real. That's on. Nah, let me finish. That's some value stuff, bro. I don't want no Kardashian raising my kids. You crazy? He might got a better shot with those other 2 girls. Seriously. Hopefully, those other kids turn out normal.
I don't think he plans to stay with any of those women, Scruff. Just to be honest.
I'm just saying, might as well diversify your motherly influence because we know the Kardashians are crazy. Bro.
All he's doing is diversifying child support.
What kind of life? You know what I'm saying? All right, what kind of life is going to be for that kid? You see what they did to Kylie? Kylie was looking like, you know, like my man Scott said, you out here. So you 16 and you look like you 28. Like this is what we going? Is this the type of stuff we doing? Nah, bro. That's not the values I'm raising my kid up in. And Tristan Thompson, I respect it, bro. I'll be planting my seeds elsewhere too, bro.
But Scruff, I don't think that's Tristan Thompson's game plan. Because if I remember correctly, a couple months ago, he came. It was a leaked message where he was pretty much begging the shorty to get an abortion, bro. So I mean, now the baby's here. After that, it's just not really a good look. I think he's just a man that can't control himself.
The man don't want to wear a condom.
Might as well go for 4 now.
Like, imagine how many abortions he's actually had. Like, these are the ones that slip through the cracks.
Right. Right.
These are the women that wouldn't take the bag to get the longer bag.
That's true.
Like,
And think about it like this, my boy. Look what Kanye West did to Kim. Moved right next door, bought a crib, and I seen a picture allegedly Kanye dressing like a bus. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo.
What?
Yes, Kanye. There's a picture of alleged Kanye West dressed up as a bush, trying to pick at Kim.
A bush?
Like he dressed up like a bush.
Like a shrub?
Yes. Yes. That's what I'm saying, my boy. It's like, I don't know, my boy. Something about that Kardashian Punani got these black fellas going crazy.
I don't know if Tristan Thompson can get away with that because that'd be like a 6'8" shrub just next door outside the window.
Look, your man obviously like wants to stay in her life in some capacity. I know exactly what capacity it is. So you know he gotta do the apology thing. He don't really care.
I got a question. Will this apology be successful? What are your percentage?
Yes.
What are your percent chances, man? What are you giving it, G? 100%?
I'm giving it 95, just because if that baby ugly or not. And that baby ugly, she gonna stay with him. But that's a beautiful baby. She gonna be tight. She's not gonna deal with that. Like, she gonna be like, oh nah, y'all here dropping off cute babies. Y'all know how females get when they look at their baby and they look at another baby that you had with another shorty. She gonna be like, yo, why that's a cute ass baby for? Like, fuck, that could be mine. You know, bitch is crazy. That's what I'm saying. 95. That baby ugly. She coming back. That baby cute. Oh, it's right. He fuck for life.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Bro, what percent you giving it of Chloe taking Tristan Thompson, accepting Tristan Thompson's apology?
100%. One thing about these Kardashians, bro, they can't do it by themselves. They target. They're epidemic, bro. They're the pandemic themselves, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? They really be targeting folks. Like poor Travis. Now watch what they're gonna do with Travis Scott now that he in the bag for a Billy. He getting sued for a Billy. Watch, they gonna own his ass. Watch.
All right, so Scruff's giving it 100%. Boogie, 100%. Man. What percent chance does Chloe accept Tristan's apology?
This one ain't as high as it was because he embarrassed her publicly. If he would have never posted that apology publicly, I think he would have been all right. I think I'm gonna get this about an 85% to come back because it's one thing I know about women. As a guy, you can do whatever you want if you're successful. Like another woman's going to take you. And I think that's what this. I think that's what this was about, right? I think this apology signaled, like, hey, to the next girl, like he's not really a monster. So the next girl,
yo, I'm seeing something. Here, though. Yo, it's not Valentine's Day, but I'm gonna do my little Cupid thing. You feel me, real quick? Tristan Thompson, bro, you need to go holler at Brittany Renner, man. She into that polygamy shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? You could be banging with other chicks, and she'll bang with you, bro. So you might just gotta switch up a little bit, switch teams, bro.
Oh man,
Kardashian to a Renner, that's crazy. But he's not going to stay with any of these other mothers. So I think
it's better than being slut shamed. T.
Is it?
Yeah.
T, what you giving it? 50%?
Nah, like 80 because if he's not with
she takes him back.
Yeah, because he's not with the next two moms. So I think that always leaves the door open for the first mom. The first mom can always be like, I got the oldest kid. He was mine first. So I think
any of the moms could get him.
I see the logic. I see what you're saying.
About 80, 85.
All right, so
she don't look too bright.
Know, man. This is crazy. One thing I realized about the Kardashians, man, you know that old saying, any news is good news. You know what I mean? If the Kardashians live by any publicity is good publicity.
They thrive on it.
So
they love it.
As bad as embarrassing this is for Chloe, the Kardashians are also the ones that turn the sex tape into multi-million dollars. You know what I'm saying? So they know what to do with this. They know what to do with this. To $1 billion. They turn the sex tape to $1 billion. So they know what to do with this, man. And I feel like, is it Kris Jenner? I feel like she's the female Logan Roy. Y'all watch Succession? I feel like Kris Jenner's the female Logan Roy.
Yeah,
and she just knows how to finesse her whole little tribe and the Kardashian daughters, man.
The whole fucking slew of chaos and toxicity. Yeah, the whole gang.
In fact, it's gonna be the storyline for the next Kardashian reality TV show. This is gonna be the whole storyline. It's gonna be a spin-off reality show all about Khloe Kardashian. They're gonna turn the situation into a bag, man.
Nobody here to watch Khloe, man.
No,
is this man gonna have another kid though?
Come on, bro. That's 120%. 120% chance, my man.
He's on his way to future.
2 years.
Future
How long
level.
it take a kid to be made? That's 9 months.
9 months.
We'll give him 9 months. They'll have another one on the way, right?
As long as he's in the NBA,
Cannon.
as long as he's in the NBA, traveling city to city, it's gonna be way too easy, bro. You don't know about understand. We gonna have another conversation about the lifestyle, but that NBA lifestyle, bro, going city to city, yo. Ain't too many NBA wives that got faithful husbands. I'm just keeping it a beam with you.
That's any traveling lifestyle. I don't care if you're selling vacuums. If you city to city, man.
Vacuums.
He's selling vacuums.
The vacuums are actually free where they're going.
Yeah, if you selling Bissell's. You know what I'm saying?
You heard me?
Yeah, I know.
Hey, that's hilarious.
My man is an honorable Spanish man. We, the Spanish delegation, accept Tristan Thompson. If you guys don't want him,
Spanish
because he
Canadian.
acting like a whole Spanish man. I swear to God, bro. He's Mexican. He got to be part Mexican, bro. Because yo, ain't no way in hell you got two different mistresses that got pregnant and a wife that still stays with you, bro. That's some real Mexican shit, bro. I seen it firsthand. Because I'm a secret child. I'm
Tristiano.
telling you.
Man,
Shout out
bro.
to Tristan Thompson holding it down for La Raza. I appreciate it, my boy.
Hey, man. Shout out to Tristan Thompson for giving us a hilarious topic for the night, man, because that was pretty funny, man. I can't wait to watch that one back. Hey, but fellas, man, I think we're going to cut it off right there, man. Tristan Thompson, may the force be with you, my brother, because you're going to need it, man. You got a long
May Durex be with you, boy. May Magnum.
Yo.
Hey, can I give some last advice to Tristan Thompson?
Yeah.
Yo,
Hold
Tristan
on.
Thompson, just care less
Before you
about what
still
people
give
think,
advice.
bro. Why are you giving Instagram apologies, bro? Just dub it, bro. Just move on with your life.
You know why he's giving that apology?
Yes.
He tried to get back in the saddle.
Yes. Yes.
He's in the saddle. That's the problem. The saddle's on him. They're taking him for a fucking ride. That's the truth.
I don't think so, bro.
Yeah,
Them
me either.
girls got money. Think
They got
about
money
it. Them
for
girls
what?
got
They got
money.
money from what, bro? What have they been doing?
It don't matter.
There's a key.
It don't
There's a
matter.
key element in every element of their sex, and their success, and it's always you know, I hate to say it, but it's usually a black dude counterpart. Ray J made them famous in the very beginning. He was a key element in their success, right? OJ.
But I'm just saying.
Who else they
think
did?
about
Who
it
else
like
they
this,
took?
right? Think about it
OJ?
like this.
Bush.
OJ, Reggie Bush.
But
You know
think
what
about
I'm
it
saying?
like this.
French
If
Montana,
my man
Lamar
has
Odom.
that kind of money, right? Then why
Travis
he's
Scott?
apologizing for it?
Tiger. They took Tiger for everything. You know, Tiger didn't even have much.
Man, look what they did. Look what they did to Lamar Odom, man.
They was taking Tiger for a
He had
ride.
passed the hookah.
Tiger was the only one willing to mess with the 16-year-old. So they was like, all right, fuck it, we'll take him. He's into it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't taking all these dudes for a ride.
Yo,
Kanye too.
Those are all allegedly allegations. Allegedly.
But
Say
Kanye
allegedly,
don't
my
even
boy.
know.
You gotta
Kanye
give
getting taken for a
Allegedly.
ride.
You gotta
Whatever
give Ye
Scott
some
said
credit,
is
though.
alleged.
No, Ye
the only one
made.
that came out on top of this. Like Ye became.
Ye the only one because Ye's
Nah.
immune to this.
Nah,
But he's
they
not
got.
though. But
Nah,
he's
I
not
don't know,
though.
bro. They got Ye
But he's
living
not,
out of a
though.
pocketbook, bro. He said his house.
They
is a
got
pocketbook.
Ye looking crazy over
They
here.
got him living out his purse.
All
They
I'm
got him looking
saying,
crazy.
all I'm saying about Khloe and the Kardashians, if you that much of a millionaire, why are you apologizing for it? Because money can't be the issue. Because if I got that kind of money, I ain't apologizing.
Man, the truth is, G, apologies like that are super cheap.
I
Got
don't
a
know,
couple-
my man. Look at
got
us.
a
You
couple-
talking about this
Got a
man
couple of my
manhood.
text message history right now, bro.
Bro, if Tristan is a guy I think he
cheap.
is,
They don't mean shit. He probably
another
sent them
woman
down a
wrote that
million
apology
times.
for him.
The
If
side
he's the
piece,
guy I
the
think
third,
he
the
is.
fourth side piece, the fourth side
Yeah,
piece.
yeah. He, you know what I'm saying? He had that. He gave the rough draft to a side chick, and she like, here, post this. I know what they want. I'd put my bread on that he didn't write that apology.
Oh man, bro.
Yeah, I'll back you on that one.
Bro, I swear it's the regardless of what you may think. Come on, I have the utmost respect and love for you, regardless of what you.
Bruh, that's a woman, bruh. A man don't say utmost.
Hey man, shout out to him, man.
Bro, you know what? We talking about like situations like it's A/B. There's a lot of falsities going on. I bet you whole time he probably ain't even right. You probably right. He ain't writing that shit. Chloe probably wrote that shit. This all Hollywood news, boy.
Yo, that was
next season
Wow,
on Keeping
that's
Up with the
crazy.
Kardashians. Dude, this letter. Oh my god, the letter is just like
Chloe
You know
might
what
got
I'm saying?
CTE.
Y'all feeding right into this shit.
Hey man, that is hilarious.
Oh, that's
man.
foul.
Hey, but,
All them surgeries, all them transformations.
She might got CTE.
That's
All
wild.
them anesthesias.
Yo, stop.
All the anesthesias can't be good for anybody. But that's a conversation for another day, man. Hey, let's wrap it up, man. No pun intended, but that's probably the advice that Tristan should take. But hey, hilarious episode tonight, fellas. Everybody that watched tonight, we appreciate you. Don't worry. Next week, we're gonna really dig into NFL playoffs. We're gonna start talking a little more NBA, get a little more sports. This week, kept it kind of light because that type of day, man. But I had fun, fellas. Great episode tonight. Any last words before we log it off, guys?
No, I don't know what y'all said about Antonio Brown,
Oh.
but that man innocent. I believe Antonio Brown. Whatever he did, he didn't do that shit on purpose.
I'm
Antonio Brown's super gremlin, bruh.
We needed you actually
He
on
is
that
super
one.
gremlin.
Gas playlist has been updated.
Shout
We
out
off
to
the
AB.
Christmas. You know what I'm saying? We off the Christmas schedule. You know what I'm saying? So holiday playlist is done. I got my own playlist up there. Next week we're gonna rotate it. I think Rome is slated to have the next week. So you know what I'm saying? So rock with me for a week, man. From Tuesday, rock with me. Got about 12 songs up there. Get you through your day.
Oh shit! In the name of AB, make sure you throw that Super Gremlin on there.
It's on there.
Facts.
My man.
It's on there.
And in the name of Gas HR, check your email, Rome. You're in violation.
All right, fellas. Hey, man, great episode tonight, fellas. Y'all know how we log off each and every time. Sports for the culture.
Sports for the culture.
Sports para la cultura.